Welcome back to Pickleball Journey. Today we are talking about all things defense.
Everyone in their pickleball journey has popped up a ball every once in a while. We're going to tell you these 4 tips that's going to help you in response to those pop-ups.
I'm Justin.
I'm Elisha.
Let's get into it.
All right, we're going to jump into that first mistake that we see a lot of people do when they pop up that ball. So the first thing that they do when they pop up the ball is they stay at the kitchen line at all costs. They hear it from their peers, they hear it from some pro. I don't know who they hear it from, but a lot of times they're like, okay, stay at the kitchen line. But in the scenario when we pop it up, a lot of times we don't have a ton of time, especially since we're so close. So something that we can do instead is making sure we're backing up to give us time. But Justin and I, we don't just back up. We need to make sure that we're set and in position when our opponent is about to hit the ball. So what we don't want to see is I'm going to pop up the ball. I got no time to react to the ball because I'm staying at that kitchen line. But if I pop the ball up and I back up, set, and then deflect, then I'm able to have enough time to react, get that ball back at his feet, and then reapproach the kitchen line. So we always want to, at the end of the day, get back to the kitchen line, but when you pop that ball up, back up, give yourself some time so that we can get a defensive shot and then get back to the kitchen line.
All right, so feeding right off of what Elisha was talking about there, a common mistake we see, people get back in this spot here, and the mistake is that they have their paddle up high. So this is bad for a couple reasons. Number one, it's going to be coming down low more often. So if I'm up high, it's going to take time for me to get down and defend that shot. Number two, he's hitting hard.
Yep.
If my paddle is already up high, I'm naturally going to want to block that shot. And many times if it's hard, it's going to be flying out.
Yeah.
So what we want to do instead, we want to get our paddle nice and low. We're ready to defend that low ball. But then also we're avoiding hitting those high balls. If it does come high, typically it's going to be slower, the ones that you actually want to play. So again, the fix for the mistake, keep that paddle nice and low. You're down here, you can dig up more of those, and you're letting those out balls go out.
Yep. All right, we've been through getting off the kitchen line to give ourselves some time. Justin had a great point with keeping that paddle low. This third mistake that we see a lot of players do in rec play is they take too much swing when it comes to that ball. A lot of times when we're in defense, the opponent hits the ball fast. So when we try to swing and hit the ball like any other shot, the ball comes off the paddle too quick and you're popping the ball right back up to that person again. So the mistake is that when we're in defense, we're bringing our paddle back and trying to make clean contact with a fast ball, right? So number one, that's going to make it harder for contact with the fastball, and number two, it's going to make the ball go way back way too fast. So a fix to this, do this instead, is keep your paddle in front and just keep it there. Don't bring it back at all. Just get right behind the ball, contact, and move forward. Don't take a backswing. Just keep the paddle in front, lock it in, get it behind the ball, and if you have to, move it a little forward, but not much.
All right, there's a huge percentage of our viewers that are watching these videos and are not subscribed. So if you really do like this, be sure to subscribe for weekly content. So we're getting right into this last tip, and it really feeds off the other ones. You might do some of the other ones right, but this one here is a common mistake where we see too often, especially as we get further back in the court when we're defending the ball. Too often people, maybe they will have their paddle down low, but it's just their paddle. So what we want to do instead is we want to get low with our body. So we're really getting our legs nice and low, and we're digging up, because again, the ball is likely going to come somewhere in here to you. If it's higher, that ball's going out. So you're getting low, and you're digging up that ball with your legs. You're not standing straight. That's the mistake, standing too straight. Again, you're getting low to dig up the ball with your body. Are you in pursuit for the best paddle?
Get engaged with Engage.
See the description for 20% discount. You know, I'm wearing down these shoes. I don't know if you can see them here, but I love it that I can go on Promise. They've got shoes, gear, all kinds of stuff. 10% discount. See the description below.
Do it.